My girlfriend called me toxic and paranoid when I asked about her coworker and ended things. Now, 3 months later, she's back, saying he manipulated her. But I am not buying it. I, 26M, thought I was just being paranoid about my girlfriend, 24F. I wasn't. We've been together 3 years. Moved in 6 months ago. At first, everything was great, until about 3 months back, when things started to feel off. It started subtly. Sarah started working late a lot, blaming a new project with her coworker Mark. She'd come home exhausted, barely talk, glued to her phone. I chalked it up to stress. But then came the texts, smiling at her screen, locking it as I walked by. One night I jokingly asked, "Who you texting?" She snapped, "Just work stuff. You're so paranoid." Then it got worse. 2 weeks ago, I used her iPad to watch something. A message popped up from Mark, "Miss you already, kissing face." I confronted her. She laughed it off, "He's just flirty with everyone." She even showed me their chat. But it was wiped clean. "See? You're imagining things," she said, eyes full of fake concern. Last weekend she was running errands for 4 hours. I checked her location, yeah, I know, and she was sitting at a cafe. When she got home, I asked how Target was. No hesitation, "Told you I stopped for coffee." God, why don't you ever listen? Later, I found a receipt, 2 lattes. I asked. She snapped, "I was thirsty. Stop policing me." Tried talking to her brother, my friend. He shrugged it off, "Sarah's loyal. You're just insecure after your ex." My ex cheated on me. That hit hard. Suddenly my past trauma was being used against me. I brought up Mark again and Sarah tearfully said, "Do I have to quit my job to make you happy?" I started journaling, second-guessing my own memory. Friends started thinking I was controlling. I felt like I was losing my mind. I checked her phone, not proud, and found deleted photos with Mark, not sexual, but not coworker energy either. When I confronted her, she exploded, "You're toxic. We're done." Blocked me everywhere. It hurt like hell, but it also confirmed everything. It still hurts, and sometimes I wonder if I overreacted, but looking back, everything adds up. Update, didn't think I'd be back, but here we are. 3 months after the breakup, Sarah showed up at my place unannounced. She looked rough. Handed me a letter. Said Mark manipulated her, that she never cheated, just didn't know how to handle my jealousy. Swore she'd quit her job, get therapy, fight for us. Against my better judgment, I agreed to talk. For a while, she was the version of Sarah I missed. Sweet. Apologetic. Over-the-top loving. Sent me long messages about how she missed my soul. Showed me fake-looking texts where she supposedly told Mark to back off. We even started couples therapy. Then last week, while she was in the shower, her phone lit up, "You still owe me that rematch, wink plus chess emoji." My stomach sank. I looked. Deleted threads, but one convo was still there, "Mark, still thinking about last weekend. You're addictive." Sarah, shh. We agreed not to talk about it. I confronted her. Cue the tears. She said, "That's old. We stopped after you left me." I showed her the timestamp, 5 days ago. She pivoted, "You're obsessed with Mark. This is why I lied, you always need a villain." Then she said they were just talking about chess. Seriously. I didn't back down. She finally admitted they met for coffee once, that it meant nothing, and that she was confused because I was cold after the breakup. That was it. I handed her the phone and said, "We're done." She begged and said, "I'll block him forever. I'll do anything." But for the first time, I saw through it. The crying felt like a performance. The promises were just noise. I packed her stuff, changed the locks, blocked her everywhere. She's been texting my friends trying to spin a new story, that I abandoned her. I don't care. Final update, therapy helped me realize how deep the gaslighting went. I'm moving forward now. To anyone out there doubting your gut, trust it. You're not crazy.